What's up, guys? Hey, how we doing? How was your Christmas? Man, my Christmas comes in about almost 2 weeks. A1, and I cannot wait. I got to talk about some stuff today. I want to talk about sponsorships, and one of the new rules is you cannot have adult content sponsor your team, and I'm going to get into that and the hypocrisy in that and how it crosses a dangerous line. I want to talk about Eli Tomac. He's coming back. We're all excited to see him versus Jet, but is he taking it seriously? And then Justin Barcia. Justin Barcia is coming back for some serious injuries, and I'll let you know about his career and kind of where he's at and what he needs this year.
You need people like me so you can point your fucking fingers and say, that's the bad guy.
Let's start off with the original bad boy, Justin Barcia. Barcia historically has been really good starting seasons, but will he be this season? At the Super Motocross race in LA, he had a horrific crash with a laundry list of injuries. And he was coming off a bad injury and a collarbone that had to be replated and had some issues with it. He's getting a little bit older, and that list of injuries is piling up. With that said, he's also got Jorge Prado coming in for the first 3 rounds with the expectation that he'll be on that team full time in 2025. Does that mean this is Barcia's last year? Possibly. Very possibly. Barcia needs to show he's still a contender, a guy who can still win races. And it does help that he's on a team, the TLD Gas team, where they really like his personality. His personality fits there. It's a team that, they trust in him. They like him, and they will give him, a lot of chances. So unless he sucks this year and goes out there, he doesn't even have to win. He's just got to get up there and battle and show a few flashes, but he's got to make it a little bit more than what he did last year. I mean, he rode really good at times last year, and that's all he's got to do again this year. But watch him close, because it might be difficult when you come into a season behind the 8 ball. And I know he's been riding and training and stuff, but it's a different intensity as the race. When he gets to that race, is he going to have it? Because he's been out for a long time. It's difficult. We shall see. I expect Barcia to be right around the top 5, but like I said, he needs to get some flashes. So watch Barcia close in those first few rounds and see, because he's not typically a guy who gets better as the season goes on. He usually gets a little bit worse. So it'll be interesting to see how it works out for him, because it has been a rough offseason. Unlike a lot of people, he didn't get to spend that offseason resting, testing, and doing all the different things that you do to make yourself better. He was actually just rebuilding himself from, the catastrophic injuries he sustained at the end of last year. So where do you guys see Barcia in the beginning of this season? Do you think he can get up there and battle for podiums? I think with a start, he probably can, but I don't know. You guys tell me. Hey, I know it's cold and flu season. If you need some supplements to keep your immune system strong, hit up the Coach Rob store. Coach Rob has got everything there at the Coach Rob store. Any sort of supplements to keep you healthy. If you want to make your garage look epic, check out Epic Garage Designs. Make your garage look like a Barrett Jackson showroom. And you don't have to do the entire garage. You can do piece by piece. Go check out epicgaragedesigns.com. They'll get you dialed in. So Eli Tomac. We haven't seen Eli in a long time, since he essentially had the Supercross championship locked up when his Achilles tendon snapped.
What's up, everyone? It's Eli. I just want to give you all an update on what's going on right now. Sunday, I was able to get my Achilles all tuned up and fixed at the Vail Stedman Clinic. I was very thankful to get in there right away.
We haven't seen him race since then. He's getting a little bit older. There was some debate whether that was the last time he was going to race. Every single time he hits the track, it could be his last. That's where we're at in his career right now. But he has said, I'm in for 2024. He wants to keep racing. But then these pictures surface of him at Christmas in Hawaii. I don't know about you guys, but anytime you go to Hawaii, that's a long flight. You're around other people. You've got your family. Unless he rented a private jet, is he truly focused on Anaheim 1? That's one side of it. The other side of it is this guy already knows what he needs to do for A1. Will a break be decent for him. I mean, maybe it's just a good needed break right before he's about to spend, 3-4 months at Supercross, and maybe even more if he goes outdoors in SMX. Maybe this is the only time he gets to enjoy that family time, and it recharges him. So there's two ways to look at it. One, he's not taking it that serious, or two, hey, this is just his last opportunity, and he also was charging hard, needed a little refresher because he understands his body, and that's one thing about Tomac that people don't emphasize enough is their ability, or his ability, and his team, his dad and them, they understand how important rest is and how refocusing is super important. So I think it's a good thing. I think it's great that he's taking time with his family. But if he does not do well, especially in the first 5 rounds, which I don't think he will, I think a lot of people might point at this and say, oh, he's coming in unfocused. He was in Hawaii a couple weeks before the first round. I say that's hogwash. He's just doing what he needs to do, and I don't think that's going to have any effect on his season. Guys, if you need some goggles and you want to look badass during the 2024 election year, hit up Ride Strap. They've got Let's Go Branding goggles. They've got some Patriot goggles. They got the cool shirts like the one I'm wearing right now. And they're just a good company. Hit up ridestrap.com. And if you're shipping anything and you're tired of dealing with trucking companies, hit up Precision Transport. Precision Transport is a company that emphasizes customer service. And guess what? Their rates are inexpensive. So hit up Precision Transport if you're shipping anything via truck. So once again, AMA and Feld are doing something that's ridiculous. They like to be the moral police, unless it makes them money. So they've decided, OnlyFans, like Logan Carnell can use his OnlyFans sponsorship, and some of the other riders, some of the other privateers that have OnlyFans backing them. But they cannot promote adult performers. Well, this is coming from a company, a series sponsored by Monster, an energy drink that has all sorts of garbage in it that's clearly not good for kids. I mean, it's the modern day cigarette, in my opinion. And so you're trying to tell me that these people who produce adult content can't sponsor a rider that doesn't make much money off purses. So now you're going to make it even harder for these guys to find money. Now, I'm not saying it'd be okay to have that adult performer naked in the pits, but if they're clothed and all the advertising is clothed, I don't see a problem with any adult performer sponsoring a team or rider. They have a lot of money. It's a good platform for them to find new people on their channels and grow their thing. Whether you believe that's a good thing or not, that's not what I'm debating. What I'm debating is there's money there. There's money. We need money to go racing. Stop turning off the faucet to any money, period. Yes, if you want to limit what they do, yes, that's fine. If you want to limit their advertising to swimsuits or, dress it down to what the Monster girls wear, that's fine. I'm okay with that. But this hypocrisy of, trying to be the moral police, guess what? You're not the moral police. This is a company in Feld and AMA. They have alcohol companies that sponsor. You really want to cross that line and start becoming the moral police? No. Society handles that. But you can keep from getting XXX content into the pits. People still have to go to their channels and, they have to subscribe and look into it. But I think it's ridiculous. Do not do this. You don't want to be the moral police. And trust me, these guys at Feld, they probably all, that knucklehead Sean Brennan, he has to be one of the creepiest dudes I know. And I'd be shocked if he doesn't actually have memberships to a lot of these girls' pages. So maybe that's why he knows so much about it. But anyway, it's stupid. Don't do it. Let these guys get money wherever they can. Yes, you can limit what they're doing in the pits, but as long as you're going to have Monster girls and a 30-second girl and all these other things that, objectify women, well, why is this the line? It's stupid, and it only hurts privateers or people who definitely need money to go racing. Thanks, guys. Remember, subscribe. That's how this channel grows. We're about to hit the season, and I'll be cranking out content, giving you the stuff that nobody else will really give you. So anyway, guys, and also if you need a real estate agent, I'm your guy. Anywhere in the world, hit me up. I can find you an agent in your area that will help you buy, sell, or rent. So anyway, guys, thank you, and I will talk to you later.